At Waster, we get asked lots and lots of questions, but one of the most common is what type of bins we should have for our business. We will produce a short video for lots of common business types and seek to explain what bins and also sizes and schedules they will have and what they will need to keep in mind. In this video, we will cover cafes and restaurants. With cafes and restaurants, it is vital to remember that your waste costs tend to be quite high, and certainly higher than office-based businesses. This is because as they produce more waste, and B, that waste tends to be heavier. Of course, food waste is heavier than paper, and in Australia, you pay to dump waste by the weight, so cafes and restaurants tend to pay more than offices. This makes it vital to recycle as much as you can, whilst not booking services that you do not need. Our advice is always start with the minimum. And once you understand volumes, you can add a recycling service if you need to later. So, what bins should a cafe or restaurant have? Realistically, nearly all cafes and restaurants should have a general waste bin, a cardboard bin, and a commingled bin for bottles and cans. Nearly everyone understands how to separate out cardboard and bottles, and nearly every food service business has them. By using a dedicated cardboard or commingled bin, you can reduce the requirement for much more expensive general waste bins. Remember that as a rule of thumb, general waste is the most expensive, cardboard is the cheapest, and commingled is somewhere in the middle as regards costs. The size you need really depends on how big your business is. We would suggest a food service business should have a bin collected at least once a week for general waste, to prevent the bin smelling. You can leave a cardboard bin pickup to once every fortnight. It is probably best to not overcommit and try to estimate how many bags of waste you produce each day. Most cafes use 660 litre or 1100 litre bins, unless they have a lack of space and can only fit 240 litre wheelie bins. You will also require grease trap cleaning, which Waster can help you out with also. Organic waste bins are something we suggest you leave until you're up and running, as organic food waste recycling is often cost neutral and requires your staff to have systems in place to really separate out waste. This sometimes takes time to bed down in a business. For lots more recycling info, check us out at waster.com.au and of course, like and subscribe today.